We are going to go back now to Le Louvre, where we will find Simon McGregor-Wood is with Emmanuel Macron's supporters. Simon, to say the atmosphere there is jubilant would probably be an understatement. If we were to find out what were the next steps for Emmanuel Macron, is he going to give a little press conference and then come down there and address his crowd?
Yeah, that's right. As you can hear, it's changed. The atmosphere has changed here to one of a bit of a party, a celebration, as you would expect. In the immediate future, yes, we still gather Mr. Macron will make a short televised address from his office before coming to join the party and making an address on that stage behind me in front of the Louvre, the famous Louvre pyramid. But as you can see behind me and here, things have changed very much from a moment of anxious anticipation just before 8 o'clock local time to one of full-on partying, as you can see behind me.
Yeah, and Simon, we know he's going to be the youngest president in France's history. He's also marked himself out really as somebody who took the high road in this election campaign, somebody who was talking about being positive about France, and that really has resounded with those people who are there at the Louvre.
Yes, he cast himself as an outsider who wants to shake up the political system, both within the structure of politics, and also he has an economic vision to try and shake up France, and I think people here clearly feel enthused by that. He hasn't convinced everybody. We've spoken before, I think, this evening about the fact that many people will have voted for him because they felt they had to block Marine Le Pen. He hasn't really caught the nation's spirit. He hasn't really appealed to any great extent outside his core support. And I think that's part of his weakness. He'll have to try and convert some of the momentum of tonight's victory into a more applicable political movement in June when we have the elections for the National Assembly. I think not everyone is convinced by his characterization as an insurgent outsider. I think some people will be quick to remind you that he used to be an investment banker, that he was rather tainted by his years as an economy minister under the very unpopular Francois Hollande. I think his critics and skeptics are already getting ready to mark him down as Hollande #2. I think his political honeymoon will be very short. So I think this evening's celebrations will be celebrations, but I think they will be marked by a certain earnestness. I don't think he'll be too gloating in victory, because for sure he realizes that tomorrow he has a lot to do to turn this victory into a meaningful political success in the Parliament, because without that he won't be able to enact some of his bolder ideas.